My name is Ephraim Goldberg. I have the privilege of serving as one of the rabbis here. We're incredibly blessed here in the great state of Florida to have elected officials. I can stop the sentence right there. Who don't just get it about Israel. They are distinguished leaders on the U.S.-Israel relationship. Our very own Congressman Ted Deutsch is a pro-Israel hero, authored and led countless pieces of legislation on Israel. He doesn't just talk about it, he walks the walk, and he influences policy. He has spoken out against anti-Semitism, and he works every day in Congress to advance the U.S.-Israel relationship in ways many of us know, and in many more ways we will never know. He couldn't be here this evening, but he sends his warmest wishes and greetings. We want to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to him for all that he does on this issue that we care so much about. We're so grateful for the leadership of our Governor, Ron DeSantis, our Senators, Rick Scott and Marco Rubio. They all get it on Israel. How lucky, how fortunate, how blessed are we? All three have each been at Israel's side throughout their political careers and throughout their private lives. We're honored tonight to have video greetings from Governor DeSantis and from Senator Scott. Please pay attention to the screens.
Hi, I'm Senator Rick Scott. I'm honored to join you at the South Florida Night to celebrate Israel with Ambassador Friedman. Florida has maintained a strong relationship with Israel for many generations, and it has been honored to represent our great state as we strengthen that bond. Israel is a strong democracy that supports capitalism, champions human rights, and holds free and open elections. As a great ally and the only shining example of democracy in the Middle East, Israel deserves America's full support. As Florida's U.S. Senator, I am so proud of our state's strong Jewish communities and will continue to work every day to protect and support Israel and the Jewish people and fight to take actions against those who wish to do them harm. Thank you and have a great event.
Hello, I'm Governor Ron DeSantis, and I want to thank Rabbi for hosting this incredible event with Pastor Mario Bramnick and the Latino Coalition for Israel. I'd like to be with you all in person this evening, but I am delivering the State of the State speech as we open our 2022 legislative session here in the state of Florida. In attendance for the speech was Yehuda Topper, Florida's first ever Orthodox Jewish Shomer Shabbat police officer. He recently moved to South Florida from the New York Police Department and is both a pro-Israel and pro-law enforcement governor. I'm gratified that he decided to make the Sunshine State his home. Throughout my entire time in public service, I have championed a strong U.S.-Israel relationship. As Congressman, I took the news and embassy to Jerusalem, traveled to Israel to scout out potential embassy locations, and attended the Jerusalem Embassy opening ceremony in May of 2018. 1 year later, as governor, I led a trade mission to Israel, during which I met with then Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, visited Israel's biblical heartland, Judea and Samaria, and prayed at the Western Wall. My visit to Israel also strengthened academic and business ties between the Jewish state and the Sunshine State. We recently fortified a partnership between Space Florida and Israel with $1 million in recurring funds for collaborative research, development, and commercialization of aerospace projects. And this past summer, during an algae bloom in Lake Okeechobee, we had an Israeli company that participated in the trade mission come to Florida to deploy innovative technology. We've also been the forefront of fighting back against the anti-Semitic boycott, divest, and sanction movement. When I first came into office, Airbnb was taking part in BDS with its removal of listings in Judea and Samaria, so we put them on our list of scrutinized companies that target Israel, and very shortly thereafter, Airbnb backed down. The state of Florida is standing up for the safety and security of the Jewish community here in Florida. We created new Holocaust education standards to ensure that the history of the Holocaust is taught accurately in our K-12 schools. And we provided $4 million in security funding for Florida's Jewish day schools and funding for security at synagogues. The world's oldest hatred, that is anti-Semitism, has no place in Florida. And as governor, I'll always do whatever is necessary to combat anti-Semitism in our workplace. It's heartening to see two of Florida's fastest growing communities come together in support of our ally, Israel, and it is great to see two patriotic Florida residents, Ambassador David Friedman and Ben Shapiro, sharing the stage for a night to celebrate the Jewish state. God bless the state of Florida, and God bless the state of Israel.